Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce, or sheer bloody mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that defence, looking for anything he can to feed on.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Hullet. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Wirtz. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Wirtz! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Nedved. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, delightful ball. Neuer can get it clear. Oh, it's Luis Suarez. Suarez proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gravenberg couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. So much time and space here. Chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot could be on. Wirtz! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, yet another interception, and
it's Luis Suarez! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Things looking so... And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied at the last.
Botafogo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Substituição.
Here we go again. Madrid changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And here's Mbappe. Wirtz has cut it out. Nedved. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up. Sticks it away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Buffon can claim that.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri, great defending, strong and determined. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Botafogo finding their passes. Pullet Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Hullet. Shot a goal! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's become a case of men against boys. Bellingham.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 32.
Mbappe.
Camisa 17. Camisa 26.
Oh, that was expansive and in
Great hit!
Camisa 10. Camisa 15.
Corner number 2 then. Rafael Leao is there and he can get that clear. Played with finesse. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And now the breakaway. Rafinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nesta. Vieri. Vieri. Gravenberg.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wirtz. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now he's off and running. What a throw in. Pirlo. Looks to the other side. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Bellingham. Skims one in.
아, 이렇게 잘 주네.
Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha, and here's Rafael Leao. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nuno Mendes. And it's Pirlo. Saliba. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. Into the last 5 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg. Vieri. Wirtz. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Maldini tries to clear. Neymar. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He could be in here. And it's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. That has not gone well. And that's it. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was...
아, 렉이 진짜. 어떻게 게임하냐 이거.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Quality ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's in on goal. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Pirlo! Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Wirtz. Oh, what a pass! Can he finish? No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's a key interception. First quarter of an hour gone. Always onto this. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Wirtz tries a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Short changes him with that pass. Hullet. Vinicius Junior. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
아, 씨. 뭐야 이게?
Rijkaard. Hullet is herring after that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Grafenberg. Interesting ball. Chooses to go back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, well played, well played.
아,
And here's Mbappe. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Gravenberg. And Alexander-Arnold. Gently done.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Caceres gets over and intercepts. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Pirlo. Gravenberg.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. And he's intervened well there. No, again, there's no way through. Seedorf. Pull it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's a superb pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior. And he welcomes it in. Rijkaard cuts it out. Seedorf. Tomiyasu. And it's Seedorf. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Messi. Bullet! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Pirlo. Mohamed Salah under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Gravenberg. Chance here to counter. And Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a... Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Seedorf. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitz. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Hullet. And the ball, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
11,
time for changes
Neymar.
on both sides,
El
actually.
dorsal 9, Messi. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 8.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. Mohamed Salah. Spread it left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's Shevchenko. Rodri. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's picked out the run. Shevchenko.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's gone backward here. Gravenberg. Gavi. Bellingham. And here's Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal. Rodri.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Fiddles it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that will be it. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already... And the finish! Mohamed Salah! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just picked...
He's got the shot away! There's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Dembele really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's gone forward. And played right into his path. Here's Vinicius Junior! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Saliba makes the interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gravenberg. And here's Shevchenko. Araujo gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Alexander-Arnold. Shevchenko. Can he put it away? There it is! And they've got their lead back.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's Shevchenko. Gravenberg. Driving forward. He could be in here. Oh, that was vital. Pirlo. He's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Gravenberg. Saliba. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Mohamed Salah on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. No luck with that dink over the top. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Pirlo. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. Wirtz. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. Saliba. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nuno Mendes. Now Saliba. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. And he's intervened well there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gravenberg. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. That's not going far.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Played back in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Dembele has got himself a free kick. Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed it.
And Shevchenko! Dispatched clinically. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's an errant pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passing nice and neat. Defending of the desperate variety.
와, 진짜.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Pirlo. Well, what about it? Madrid are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
에?
Oh, that's clever.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Pirlo. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here.
와, 진짜.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 16. Cambio de jugadores.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's a quick free kick.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he's managed to get free. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Salah. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Shevchenko. Fiddles it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vieira. Mbappe. Mbappe, always looking for that half. Messi! It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way.
4 minutos de descuento.
아, 비교도 내려가는데, 씨.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he thumps it clear. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard gets it clear.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gravenberg, he's going to be disappointed with
아,
that.
진짜. 씨.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic, what a magical football match.
아. 지역이랑 상관이 없는 것 같은데. 뭐가 문제지? 집이 더 심한.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Shifted it to the flank. He's got away. That is good alertness. And it's Salah. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, good-looking ball. Valverde. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Cruyff. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Valverde. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he put it away? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pirlo. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Hakimi. Still goalless. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Valverde. Wirtz. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Skims one in. Pedri. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's a key interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Wirtz, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a cracking ball. Just the goal. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Neuer is always scanning the pitch for targets. And the counter is on. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nuno Mendes. That has not gone well. Maldini. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Hazard. No, he's not getting past him there. Chance here to counter. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And so we have the first set piece of the game. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neuer. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Picked out brilliantly. In with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Pirlo. Tomiyasu. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 8.
Here we go again.
Camisa 20.
Both sides
Camisa
defensively
10.
robust up to now.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 5.
That is a great pick out.
Camisa 21.
Schmeichel can pick that up. Beckenbauer. Neuer. Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hakimi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Mbappe. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Cruyff did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Ribéry. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Valverde. Nuno Mendes. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's a superb pass. Pirlo. Thuram cuts out the pass. Rafinha. 60 minutes played. And here's Rafinha. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a shot! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
네, 안녕하세요.
Valverde. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, the shot could be on here.
네, 지금
Oh, terrible pass.
퐁당퐁당하고.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
힘드네요.
And here's Wirtz. Now it's Mbappe. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe is flagged offside.
서버도 너무 무겁고. 그거 저도 저번 시즌에 거기서 정말 힘든 것 같습니다. 한번 걸리면은 근데 일단 서버가 너무 좀 무겁지 않나요? 저만 그런가? 너무 무거운 것 같아요. 그러니까 아니 이게 크로스 플랫폼 되고 뭔가 계속 서서만 좋으면 진짜
So, time for changes on both sides,
지는 걸
actually.
떠나서
Gravenberg,
쾌적하게 해보고 싶네요.
Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. He has found a way through.
아, 꺼도 똑같아요.
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be
어쩔 수
admonished.
없는 건가? 그냥 안고 가야 되나?
Rafinha. Modric running with the ball. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the shot's on here. He is through here. And he can clear it away.
Keep calm
아,
and carry
점검
on. That's the job in a
점검
nutshell. now.
전이라 더 그런가? 근데 점검한
Mbappe.
새로운 카드만 나오지. 서버는
Some really good ball movement. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that could set him on his way.
이걸
Oh, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No unnecessary risks. And he's given it away.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball.
아, 그치겠네.
Rafinha. Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
미치겠네.
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really
골키퍼 너무
meaningful
잘
moments.
먹네요.
Intriguing for the neutrals.
이것도 지면 저도 내려가겠습니다. 오늘 뭐 나오지? 오늘 뭐 나오는지 아세요? 카드? 이거 이겨야 되는데. 뭐야 이거? 와 씨.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now. And the shots! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Arsenal finding themselves. Can he finish? Madrid with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's searching through. And here's Drogba. Now it's Maradona. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. There's no flag. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's not going to reach. Now that's well seen too. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
It's Drogba! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Maradona. Oh, that's neat. They're urging... Chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And here's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yeah.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been cleared. 15 minutes till half-time. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Wirtz. Mbappe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rijkaard. For Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. Araujo. Now it's Pirlo. He's through here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Wirtz.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's very neat. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pirlo. Mbappe! Shot! Mbappe! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Wirtz quietly revving up. Oh, red, nice interception. Pirlo. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Salah. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Hits one! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Vinicius Junior! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. Wirtz. He's had a shot!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. He is through here. Oh, great header! Sticks it away! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pirlo. Valverde. Pirlo. Played into the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cola. Rivaldo. Serginho. Wirtz. He has found the way through. Real chance here. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 17, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 11,
Araujo.
el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, Neymar, el dorsal
And that
20,
interception
el
was
dorsal 90,
most necessary.
el
That was
dorsal
Yamal! He scores! Well, there was to be no other outcome. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid. Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
"75 minutes played. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what's he done? He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. It's Pirlo. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. And it's Pirlo. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank.
뭐야?
Yamal. And that's a superb pass. Threads one in. And the cutback. Zico.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vieira.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Zico.
descuento.
Suarez, who does have an assist to his name, looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good spread. Rivaldo. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific!
살았다, 씨.
And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have...
축구를. 순위가 똑같아. 와, 씨. 야, 이걸 어떻게 올라오냐.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Bellingham. Wirtz. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nuno Mendes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shapes to shoot! Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Looking here to chip it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pirlo. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Wirtz quietly revving up. Mbappe!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Oh, just skips past his man.
와, 뭐야?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press. And
there's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Law. Wirtz. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe. Foot in. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Wirtz. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that could set him on his way.
깜짝.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pirlo. Bellingham. Mbappe. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Pirlo. Pirlo gets flagged offside. Law. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Wirtz, and he's onside, and the shot!
아하.
Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you have to... Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Bergkamp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Wirtz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Valverde driving forwards. He's had a hit!
아, 슛을 왜 이렇게 늦게 때리냐?
Madrid have their second corner now. He gets big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nuno Mendes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Look at the space here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. Wirtz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gently done. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Good running, strong and purposeful.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Bergkamp. Chance here to counter. Now it's Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
아, 저요. 수비 뭐 제가 봤을 때는 수비 세도 뭐 별 차이 없을 것 같아가지고 그냥 저는 패스 좋은 수비 있어요.
Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Alvarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the flag has stayed down.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Alvarez has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
아, 뭐야.
So that's it, it is all over. Madrid have held on, they have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
나이스. 수비형 안 걸었다.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Pirlo. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Played back in, well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Wirtz, always onto this.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the time...
Wirtz!
Wow.
Just swings wide.
Wirtz probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Wirtz. He's played him through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. So it is still 0-0. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he was quick to react. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Wirtz! It's there! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rumen and the shot! In he goes again!
Oh.
Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Rummenigge at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Al Hilal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Backward it goes. Wirtz. And here's him. Has a goal! And one more try! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rummenigge. Messi. Rummenigge. Wirtz. And he's forced to go back. Yamal. For Valverde.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's played forward. Wirtz. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Messi. Foot in. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
아, 이게 슛이 있어.
Oh, shoot. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Madrid heading...
Oh, yeah.
terrible pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
아,
And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. That's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior.
아, 씨. 그래서. 아.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Kagawa. He's had a hit! Missed by a fraction. And it's been taken short. And that's been repelled. Now it's... There's the hit! Goal! Al Hilal! And the comeback is complete!
La asistencia a este partido.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Al Hilal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Wirtz takes control of it and he's on the move. Steaming on goalwards. Great chance! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which
Has a shot!
들어갈 것 같아.
Split-second reaction.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Valverde. Spread neatly. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. And it's Pirlo. Messi. Al Hilal do have a chance to counter here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Wits. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7. El dorsal
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
El dorsal 17.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo.
Rafinha.
Serán sustituidos por
Valverde.
el dorsal 20, el dorsal 90, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 16. Cambio de jugadores.
Nicked it back promptly. Chance!
나이스.
He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, and the finish!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rafinha.
얘기야 뭐야 이거.
Mbappe. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. The final 5 minutes. Back into the middle. Cleared away. All hands on deck for this one. Keeper's dealt with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hits one! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Done delicately. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha. Valverde. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Filippo Inzaghi. And it's inside! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
와,
And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place...
좋았어. 이분 잘하는데.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oh, it's Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception.
네?
That's a nicely measured pass. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham. That's good play. Valverde. And the shots! Cleared away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta gets it clear. And it's Eto'o. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
와우.
It's not taken him long,
Nice.
and that's going to be a booking.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saliba. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Passes short and sharp. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul.
옐로.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Mendes picks a great hit!
와, 씨.
That is decidedly lacking.
저걸 저렇게 하네.
Saliba gets
Oh,
across to
nice.
intercept that. Neuer punts it upfield. Passing nice and neat. Saliba. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gavi is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Valverde, Mohamed Salah, and it's Pirlo, Bellingham. It's Gavi, just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Nesta with a fine tackle. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that was vital. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gavi. And it's Salah. Plenty. Real chance! And he's done it! And that is goal number 20. That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So Mbappe! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
아, 씨, 될 뻔했다.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a sweet ball that. Now it's Eto'o. Mbappe. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi, well read, and the danger is averted. It's a sharp pass. Gavi. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Messi. And he welcomes it in. Can he get away here? He has found the way through. Chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Gavi. So we've reached the hour mark. Eto'o. That's been cut out, well played. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Showing good feet. That is good strength.
Yeah.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. And hits Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's played him through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
South Korea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that could set him on his way. And that is expertly dealt with. And they've got rid. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Thinks one through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Eto'o. Mbappe, passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Pirlo. Check and claim that. That is good alertness. Half an hour gone in the second half. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Shevchenko. Looking for the runner. He can get that clear. Messi. Pirlo. And here's Messi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Son Heung-min. That's an excellent interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Big chance!
Wow.
This is the time you need that pace.
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pirlo. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 10. Serán
Valverde.
sustituidos por el dorsal
He's
38,
through here.
el dorsal
Now it's
18,
Rafinha.
el dorsal 20.
Well, that tackle
el
was
dorsal
certainly
18.
sturdy.
Neymar. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores. Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until...
아, 1점? 미호님 계신가? 시청해주셔서